Morning. We had, the video, the little shot of the video that you've just watched was about 3 or 4 days ago. So we had a really good dump of snow. It was about 12 or 14 inches, I think Julie measured it at.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. So, I mean, here's the cleared off the driveway. It's been an accumulation now of a few dumps. We're really, really lucky. We have a really nice neighbour, and he's on his way to his mum's down the road, and he comes and clears most of the driveway out for me, and then I just clean it up. So it does save me a fair bit of work.
Yeah,
which is
really nice.
Really nice, yeah. I mean, the road we live on, it's so quiet. I mean, you could stand out in the middle of the road here for a couple of hours and you wouldn't see a single car. It is super, super quiet. And I mean, just listen.
I like that sound.
I know, nothing. Unfortunately, there's no bird noise.
No.
And yeah, I don't know if you can hear, there's a bit of breeze, but it's not bad today, temperature-wise. So we thought we'd start out here, just have a wander in the drive. Hi, Willow. What you doing? Yeah. Oh, don't go. Yeah. Get on there. Yeah, I know. Go. So yeah, you can see we've had a fair whack of snow. I think Friday night. Friday night is minus 28 with a wind chill of pushing minus 40. So that'll be a little bit challenging for even for some of the plant material that's in the Polytunnel. So I will be going out there and throwing on some extra fleece. But yeah, so that's where we are. And I mean, obviously nothing we can be doing outside at the moment. It's all inside stuff. If Julie turns right around, this is the area she's looking at is going to be the area we're going to be working on. So we're going to combination of vegetables and ornamental gardens, but that's for the spring. Go.
We're going indoors now.
Yeah, we'll go indoors now in the warmies, in the nice warm workshop, garage, whatever you want to call it. So we have the remnants of that snowfall still on the truck at the moment.
A few days ago.
It's like an icing sugar topping.
Looks very pretty.
Yeah, I know. I don't think it's coming off very soon either. But it's the most snow I've ever cleared off of the truck since we've been down here. In Muskoka, no, we had a lot more and a lot more big dumps. But since we've been down in the more southern areas, I think that was the most snowfall I cleared off of a vehicle any one time. It was pretty deep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lost my dog somewhere. She's out playing in the snow. Oh, here it comes. Come on then, you're coming in. Good girl. Oh, that's better. Bit warm. It's not that cold actually today. I think it's about minus 10.
I'll tell that to my fingers.
Yeah. Julie doesn't do very well in the really cold. Doesn't bother me as much.
Again, I'm sure it's old age, just getting soft. I used to deal with it.
I'm good to minus 10, minus 12. Doesn't bother me. As soon as it gets below that, yeah, it's a bit more challenging, but it is what it is. We're going to do another catch up on the old vegetable seed sowing, germination, growing trial. And we're actually going to chop some off today. Some of them are actually, believe it or not, big enough to chop off. Some of them are just going to go straight in the bin. So I'm going to put the lights on. So mind your eyes. So sorry, it's the Rottweiler enjoying his bone, and I'm not going to take it away from him. He doesn't get many pleasures in life nowadays, but he does like his bone. He does like his bones. What the hell's that you're poking at me? Go away. I'm busy. I do have to be careful with Willow though. As nice as she looks, of all the dogs we've ever had, and we've had lots, she has got the meanest, nastiest growl that I've ever seen in any of our dogs. And actually, she's actually gone for Tebow and caught him a couple of times. She looks like a wolf, a really nasty wolf, if she's got the bone and he even walks near her. So I have to be a little careful because I don't want bloodshed. Can't afford bloodshed. Yeah, Miss all nice and innocent. Yeah.
Anyway, right, back to it.
I digress again as usual. So back to the old compost trial. We have some good ones and we have some bad ones. So what we're going to do today is going to go through them. Some I'm going to toss out because they don't deserve space in here. The others we're going to keep, and we're actually going to cut a whole bunch back today. So we're going to start. I've got my original scoring. So the first one was Jiffy. Now originally I gave it a 1, then I gave it a 3, and now it's gonna be a 2 really. Everything germinated. Don't get me wrong, but you can see from the state of these seedlings. So this was a Jiffy Premium seed starter. Everything germinated, a little bit of damping off, but
it's going backwards.
They've run out of steam, basically. There is nothing in this compost to sustain them any further.
And you can tell that by the colour.
Yeah. When I compare that, but look at the colour of that. I'll just show you another one. Look at the difference. Yeah. Just colour. Forget the size. Yeah. Just colour. So, Jiffy seed starter. Not worth the money. Not worth bothering about. So, Jiffy is gone. Next, we had Pro Mix Organic Seed Starter. It started off at a 2. It went to -2.
Now it went to the garbage.
Now it's going to the garbage. I think it's a -5 because I said I wouldn't go any lower than -5. So I think that's a -5. I think, again, self-explanatory, germinated, just went backwards. Again, Pro Mix Organic Seed Starter. Follow me. In the bin. Next was Golf Green Potting. So originally I gave it a 3. Then I gave it a -1. Golf Green Potting. So this is a potting mix. So this, in theory, should sustain them. They do have better color than the previous one, but there was more damping off in this one, and you can still see the seedlings that damped.
Under the light.
Oh, sorry. You can still see the seedlings that damped off. And again, they're now suffering. Again, it's a potting mix, and I would have expected a little bit better from that to sustain it, but it hasn't. So again, don't waste your money. In the bin. I put the bin a bit further away. Next, we have the Miracle Grow Seed Mix number 4. I think it's this one at the front. Yeah. Now, for a seed mix, I think this is done particularly well. It's not as big as the others. And again, I wouldn't expect that because it's a seed starter. So there's only, if anything, there'll only be a tiny little bit of fertilizer in here. And I don't know if there is or not because it didn't say so. But this has sustained the plants really well. They've got really good color. They're just quite a bit smaller than, say, this one. No difference in color. So that one's actually
much stockier.
Yeah, a nice, as Julie said, nice stocky plant. So that was a 4. I'm going to leave that at a 4. So we'll put that one to the back. So that one goes back there. Next, we had the Pro Mix Premium Potting. Now, I only gave it a 3 because I wasn't sure about the fertilizer that was in there. I've done a whole bunch of research, and they are saying that they're coating the compost with a fertilizer. Now, I still don't quite understand the science on that and how it will release over a period of time. But at this stage, it looks like it has done really well. I think it's this one. Premium Potting Mix. Yeah. Yeah, it's the biggest one growth-wise that we've got.
Yeah, it looks really good.
So whatever they have put in it, it's done really well. I can already see myself that it's almost got too much fertilizer in it.
What tells you that, Gary?
How tall and leggy they're getting, and how big the leaves are, and these leaves are already losing some colour.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
So to me, they could be running out already. That will tell because we are going to cut this one back.
Right.
So we're going to leave it at the Premium Potting Mix. I probably actually upgrade that to a 4 now.
All right, so we need to be doing this.
Hold on 1 second.
You're going to forget.
Yep. So I'm going to cross the 3 out, and I'm going to give it a 4 now. Next, we have the Pro Mix Premium Veg and Herb. So that was on a 3. I think it's this one at the back. Yep. It's this one. Again, it's not done bad. Nice sturdy plants again. This one...
Colour looks a bit better.
Yeah, the colour looks better. If you compare that to that, you see the colour difference in the dark foliage material. It's much better, much richer. Even this, on the really tall one, you can see it's showing up the veins. It's starting to run out of something at this stage. But that one's nice, short, stocky. Bearing in mind, this again had the fertilizer in it. So although it's a little shorter, I'm going to upgrade that one to a 4 as well. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Should be that one. I'm going to forget that for a minute. So next we had the Gulf Green African Violet. Oh, here we go. The Gulf Green African Violet. Now, I didn't like this one because I felt the fertilizer was all burnt out. At this stage, it's actually not looking bad. There was too much fertilizer available. Look at this curling of the leaves. Another one here. Another one here. So this is showing signs of, to me, a little bit too much fertilizer. But at this stage, it's not looking bad. Mm-hmm. And we'll see how it sustains over a period. So because of that, and I don't think... I'm going to still give it a 4. I'll give this a 4 as well, just for now, for argument's sake. And then finally... Oh, no, sorry. And then the next one... the next one was a black gold. Remember, this was black gold.
Yeah.
Seed.
Nice.
Absolutely fantastic for anything you want to grow. Holy crap, what a piece of junk. Really?
Gary, don't sugarcoat it.
No, I'm not sugarcoating it. Do not, whatever you do, buy this stuff for anything.
Mm-hmm. Where's that one going, Gary?
In the bin. I'm just trying to think of a use for this compost. And you could possibly, because there's so much perlite vermiculite in it, I think you could use it for bedding for your chickens. In the bin. Gone. Finally, we have the Meadowview. Oh, that's right. This is why, because I'm one short. This is ours. I mean, I don't know. What can you say? Good cut. Decent color. No different. Not a lot different than that one.
Yeah.
Size, the same.
Purple leaves are purple.
Purple leaves are purple. No dieback. But what you have to remember is there is no fertilizer in this at all.
Mm.
What's in it is about an inch of pure cow manure in the bottom.
Okay.
So there's no fertilizer in this at all. Peat perlite and then pure cow manure in the bottom. So it's how these things are going to come back once we've cut them off.
So this is the next test. We're cutting everything back that's good.
Yeah, so we have, sorry, Julie, we have 5 trays here now to cut back. I mean, this one will be a bit challenging, the Miracle Grow, because they're not very tall, but we're going to hack them all off, literally, cut them to the ground kind of thing.
So the test will be what comes back, how quickly, the look of it. And
what the actual, whether they start looking like they're starved, whether they go yellow, they all come back. Don't get me wrong. They will, every single one of these will come back to a degree, whether they're big and strong or weedy and, if they're weedy, you know where they're going in the bin. So we've now narrowed this down from 9 to 5 contenders. All the 4, not mine, the 4, which is mine, that one. Take mine out of the way a minute. These 4 are all potting mixes.
Yeah, we got rid of all seed
All the seed starter mixes have gone. So if nothing else happens to this, it's proven already you do not need to spend your money on a seed starting mix. This one's still, to me, this is a seed starting mix / a surprise in the bottom. A bit like a trifle. Except there's no cream and custard.
Or raspberries or sponge.
Well, I forget that. But it's layered. So, I mean, we got a good layer of manure in the bottom. Not rotted, by the way. This was neat manure that got delivered to me. I put in the bottom. So yeah, you don't need a seed starting mix for anything. Now I know we've just featured vegetables here. It's going to be no different whether you're growing vegetables, flowers, shrubs. Forget the seed starting mixes. Don't even bother looking at them. We'll see how these goes now. So we're going to stop this. We're going to put them somewhere and we're going to hack them back. Yeah, so we're just going to hack these back, and they're cut and come again. You have to remember, this is literally just a scissor job. Now, Julie normally does this, but she doesn't cut them. She'll just pick the big leaves. By picking the big leaves, it won't give us. Oh, nearly cut the label. It won't give us the result we want, which is a trial to see how quickly these things come back. That's what we look like once we're chopped off. Pretty even all the way across. So I'm going to do the same to all the trays. So all cut off, pop them back in there. Try to keep them all roughly the same. And we'll see how quick they come back. And then just offer those 5 trays. Some really nice, fresh, small, sweet leaves. I mean, how much is that? How long is that going to last us? A couple of days?
Couple of days, yeah.
Yeah, so there's a couple of days there. Bearing in mind...
Never fear.
Yeah, bearing in mind, we do have all this other stuff in here as well. So we have our 2 original trays, which, I mean, Julie's picking every other day.
Yeah.
We have a radish, which she's now started picking.
Yeah.
And we have new radish coming on, lettuce. So
radish.
There's some more lettuce there that really need pricking out soon. So we have a bit of radish to go with it. I see so many people say, oh, you shouldn't grow radish indoors. Again, this proves you can. We like to pick them small. They have a lot more taste. This is French breakfast variety. It's the only one we grow. And again, nice plants, nice flavor. The secret, again, is in the potting mix. And it's a secret for now.
Gary, you really should tell people what's in your mixes.
Yeah, I know. So it's 50-50 peat perlite. They're sowed in 50-50 peat perlite so it's about an inch of that on the surface, 1.5 inches. And then underneath that, it's the old compost that came out of the potatoes. And then underneath that, there's about an inch layer of manure again. But the biggest secret with these things is grow them cool. Don't even put them on heat for germination. They'll germinate at room temperature quite easily. So keep them cool. Don't liquid feed. Don't add anything to it. Just add your initial manure. And if you're going to do these, try and find a potting mix that's got very, very little in it. They don't need a lot of nutrients, but they need a little bit of soil or a little bit of something that's got a little bit of guts in it as well, just to keep them going. But I think the biggest secret with growing radish indoors out of season is keeping them cool.
Okay. Thank you, Gary, for that.
No, not a problem. Giving away all my secrets. So yeah, so that's where we are with the trial. Catch up with us again in a week or so. And we were going to do a piece on my new project, but because Gary's been blabbering on so much about this trial,
you can certainly talk.
I know. We're just going to give you a sneak peek. So we're going to pop indoors and we're going to show you something else.
So this used to be my storeroom. But it's been commandeered.
What do you want? Go away.
Used to be mine.
I gotta put a no entry or password required.
Mm-hmm.
So just a quick peek. Been working on this now for since we've been here pretty well.
Not quite. But
I wasn't far off, but I've been looking into this for about 18 months about doing something different. So I'm growing a whole range of African violets. So some of the bigger plants up here on the top. And no, we're not showing any more. Stop. This is just a teaser.
Okay.
So just a teaser, and then we're going to promise you we will do this for the next video.
Absolute promise.
So until then, bye. Please like and subscribe and tell everybody about us. As many people as you can. Thanks very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.